Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review from a very cool beer room. So today we're going over to Bridbrewer and Taproom for his Hoppy and Brid 4.7% brewed in Bridlington on the 29th of August 2024. So literally a month or few weeks before we even got there. So it's been sat up there ever since. Bottle conditioned beer. And the key is with any bottle conditioned beer, just to keep an eye on when the sediment starts to come. Little touch of sediment at the bottom. Can help my eyes. Tropical fruit flavours, it says. Cracking pour by looks of things as well. Look at that. It's banging. It's banging, man. Yeah. So, and again, lovely tropical aroma. Top notch, that is. Oh, yeah, like a tropical fruit salad. Bless you. Just what I needed. You know, I feel with Bridbrewer's beers that I can talk as I am, you know, and cracking day at work today. This week I've been over at the Newark site for 3 days, and I've pulled everything in, all the gardening, mowing and that, and it's all about winning with the work. Obviously, lots of leaves, lots of grass to mow, leaves to blow, and whatever else needs doing, to be fair. And I've left there today, and it's in really good fettle, all striped up. Although, hopefully, the last time I'm on that bloody ride on for a couple of months. I'm not looking to, unless it's a warm day. And I do mean a warm day, I'm not getting on it because it's a bit cold at this time of the year to be sat on. You imagine being sat in a wheelchair, going up and down for hours, and then it's freezing. Well, it's not a wheelchair, it's a mower, but there's no heat off the mower, so it's not like I'm getting a bit of heat to wham me cockles, bugger all. And my clothes just aren't good enough for that. You need like these, what you can get these days, these like heated jackets with batteries and heated trousers, just to keep that cold off you. That'll probably be alright, to be fair. Then I went next door for the third night on the run, did an hour in there. Helps put pennies in the kitty for our Saturday drinks. Not that we go out for long, but sometimes a couple of pints, maybe 3 pints, 4 pints at the most. Well, I was steaming on 4 pints the other day. Fucking steaming. And I'm like, 4 pints? Steaming? What the hell? And I assume that the tablets I'm taking for the diabetes gets me drunk a lot faster. Which is not a bad thing in the grand scheme of things. Then tonight, son's got kickboxing. So I'm out in the garden, as you do. Well, I come back pissing it down on the roads. You ever fucking drove on the roads in the middle of a storm? It was belting it, and I do mean belting it down. And there was puddles everywhere. So I'm in the dark, on the A roads in the dark, coming back from Newark to Arnold. And I'm going down the A6 there, and you can't fucking see these puddles. The lights are like that, and all of a sudden it's like, woof, fucking hell. I'm in a van, so it fucking belts the shit out of the van. If you was in a car going at 50 mile an hour through these puddles at the side of the road, it could be an interesting situation. No wonder people have accidents when they hit puddles. Aquaplaning and all that shite. But yeah, Yeah, it was a bit naughty. God, my legs are wet through. Yeah, so yeah, that was a bit of fun. Can't be honest. Got home, took my son to kickboxing, come back, and it stopped raining, but the winds are coming in, and I've just fixed the decking on the back garden. It's looking good as well. You know, I'm happy with it. You know, I peeled all the decking off, lost half the decking, but replaced all the struts that were rotten with the pieces that I took off. So I've paid out for nothing. I've had to use a lot of screws, mind you, and yeah. Didn't pay for them either. Yeah, you smell what the rags got in Nick. Just to quiet them. And before, when I did the decking, I did it in 8-foot pieces. But now the decking is more like what you're doing when you're putting a wooden floor down in your front room, i.e. there's lots more splits, you know, so it's a much securer decking than it ever was before. And what I've also done is the pieces that were going across that weren't rotten, because they're in good nick, I've actually put them in and filled the gaps in. So there's even more wood there than ever before. So it should last. It's 14 years old. And by recycling, it's going to last longer. It's not the greatest looking decking. As in, you know, the wood's not new. But once I've painted it, get splash some shit paint on. Job's good. And I'm not going down the expensive route. I'm just going to get some cheap stuff. Blast it on. Let it soak into the wood. And go from there. Oil's better, obviously, but so I jet washed it tonight. Come back, jet washed it all. Jet washed the fencing around that I've had to do. And like I say, I've put new I've got a new socket to put on. I've moved the socket for the lights that are already on the decking. There's stuff I'm gonna do. Maybe put lights around the decking, you know. Yeah. I want to turn the garden back into what it originally was, you know, a place to go out and enjoy the summer weather. We haven't done that this year so much, but next year and future years, I'm going to slow down at work. I'm not going to do so many gardens. I'm not going to spend so much money on beer anymore. I'm not going to do 2-3 reviews a day. I'm going to do 1 review a day, 1 review a week maybe. It doesn't really matter. But, you know, the future of the channel's going to keep along, but it'll be a different channel. Not doing it for, you know, to battle any other channel. I absolutely don't care. I don't care about my friends in the beer review world or people who watch the channel, but I'm not doing it just to compete with anyone. In that side of things, I've grown up a little bit in that side of things. Where it was a game and all that, I'm doing it for my own reasons again. Obviously, I've been forced into it in some ways. I will talk about this on the next Raggy's beer review update, which is coming. Definitely going back more into homebrew. Certainly going back into homebrew wine over beer. And the reason behind that is for obvious reasons that red wine, is not sweet. It doesn't contain sugar as much as beer does, which is bonkers. And same with spirits as well. I'm going to be reviewing more spirits, so I'm going to try. I'm still open to reviewing beers, but I'm going to wait. If I'm gifted beers, then I'll absolutely review them. Buying beers, yeah, Might be a Christmas thing and birthday thing, and then maybe a going away thing. Certainly not looking to bothering to go in shops. It depends, I suppose. All depends on what happens with diabetes and where I go. But certainly, I'm going to cut down the money I spend, because it's been a hobby over the 6 years. I've spent thousands, and much more than I've ever, certainly got off Google. This thing where somebody messaged me and it says, "Are you at the?" I mean, they obviously don't realise. Are you at the ability now where you can leave your work? And I fucking wish. Yeah, I'm not that gifted in the YouTube and the SEO, search engine optimization, and all that bollocks. That is tasting banging. Gotta be honest, it's probably the best beer that I've had from Bridbrewer. Wow. Hoppy and Brid. I'm sure I've had this on cask, but it's tasting bloody nice. I'm actually meeting the good fella this Monday night over in the Star in Beeston. He's coming down. Him and one of the lads also that frequents Bridlington now. And they've got a good. There's a good band of them in Bridlington, and I like that. We all, make no mistake about this, we all need friends. I work on my own most of the time, 99.9% of the time, and it can be very lonely. On a day where you sat on the mower, I'm freezing, I'm wet, freezing, I've got to get the work done, because I've never been a slacker in my life. I don't like being defeated. Fucking hate being defeated. Also hate being told what to do. And I like to be right as well. If I see somebody skiving and being a lazy arse, my natural instinct is to fucking tell them. My hands are tied in the job I'm in. Yep. I see it daily. And I can't say no. And now I'm getting to the stage where, fuck it. Why do I bother when they aren't? They'll do their work, their 3 hours a day, if that. And next year, and from now on, I've already started, but I'm going to be dropping. But obviously, you have to keep warm. I'm a gardener. I've got to keep warm. I can't stand inside all day, mecking out. I'm doing some standing around talking, because I don't talk to them anyway. So, but I'm going to talk more. And then the next time someone confronts me, I'll say, I'm just doing what everybody else does. And where can they go? There's nowhere to go with that. I'm doing what everybody else does. Nowhere to go. You say, well, you need to do more work. I do my work. But I'm also going to do that. Anyway, it's been a good chat. What a lovely beer. 4.7%, tropical fruit flavours, like a tropical fruit salad. Banging. Absolutely banging. Of all the Bridbrewer beers that I brought home, this is the king. King Ding-a-ling. Yeah, very much so. Would I drink this again? Absolutely. Out of 5, 4.6. It's a stunner. Cheers.